study hall. Hello, 5K. I know where you are. At least I think I can envision you now because I've seen your room. I don't know if that's where you are, but I can envision you. I get confused easily. How are you? I think I'm going to get a piece of paper while I'm here. What kind of paper? What kind of paper should I get? I think I'll get one of these. That's so thick. I want some cheap paper. You like my back? Hello. Hello, do you like my back? That would be cute for, oh well, let's see. Oh gosh. Shall we get ready and really do this? Oh, Grandma Gay, you've never been to this? Okay, well, let me explain. I'll just, you know, it's the 30 after, so we can start for real. I'll do the intro to Fun University, and I'll tell you what we're doing. Oh, wait, okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. I'll be right back, and I'll be so full of energy, you'll just not even know. Thanks for joining me. Hi, I'm Mary Gunn. Welcome to Fun University. Well, hello, I'm Mary Gunn. Mary Gunn, Fun head professor of Fun University. This is Fun University. The first August study hall, 2021. Study hall. Let me get this out in front. You have no idea what you're going to get because I don't have any idea what I'm going to do. That's not completely true. I've got a selection right here on my mess that I can probably pull a few things out of. So, one of which was a cute little design that I saw. It was an old Paige, I don't even know when she did it, but it was an old Paige Evans thing. And I thought, that's really cute. I want to try to make it. So I didn't measure, and I made it, and it's not right. So then I watched the video a little bit longer, and she didn't use the same sizes that I did. So there's that. It's a really cute fold, but I think I want to save that one. And then I was working on another really fun fold today too, but I think I want to save on that one too. Because we're going to do fun folds this month in Cards Plus. Cards Plus is generally a little more put together, buttoned down and all that. But this one's kind of like whatever I feel like doing. So sit back, relax, and let's just kind of have some fun with a little project. Let me get some stuff out of here. This, I think, was really clever. And you start with a 12 by 12. This was from something I saw on Pinterest, and it was a video by Paige Evans. So it is not my doing. It has to do with clever folds and things, which is never my doing. So let's go down to, what's this patron? There it is, paper. So I cut this down to a 9 by 9 inch square. And this is what it looks like when it's wrong. Don't you love the, this is what it looks like when it's wrong picture. This is what it looks like when it's wrong. It looks bad. But I think it can look kind of cute. And you can put all sorts of gizmos and doolollies and twists and turns. And I kind of like that kind of busyness of it all. So let's just see where we go. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, I hate that feel. Score it on the 3 inch and 6 inch. Oopsie boopsie. There we go. Thank you guys for showing up. I hope this doesn't disappoint you greatly. When I do start a score on something like this, I do always start, ew, you can't see it, on the inside and push it up and then come back and pull it down. Otherwise, you're more likely to get a big, like, you can't, it's hard. It's hard. You'll either, if your paper's thin, you'll get a wrinkle or just a mess. So this is how I do it. And you just push it up just a little bit and then pull it back down. Okie doke. Then I think, I didn't really watch the video too well, but I think this is what she did. Let's see if I can reenact something. See, and it fits. I think a 9 wouldn't fit into a business envelope, would it? This makes me pause, and because I was thinking it was like the size. Well, okay, that's okay. We can always trim something down. Take a little off the top, Mr. Barber. And we'll just do like so. I think the 9-inch thing, one of the really good things about the 9-inch deal is it's easy to do the math. I need that. Hello, Ashley. How are you? Luna, is she here? We apparently had a skunk in the vicinity last night, and Kerwin did not appreciate meeting this said skunk. So knowing that these little guys are 3 inches, we can go over to an 1.5 inches on both sides, because we're going to make one more little fold. See, that's about as much measuring as I like to do. And then we're going to cut from that little spot to that little spot. This little spot to this little spot. This little spot of mine. It's going to cut to there. Okay. So we'll put that back on the track. Back on track. That's, that has such a permutation, or that's so familiar to us who work with paper. Okay, so I'm just going to put this little guy, this little side guy, to match up with that fella. And look at me mess up my paper. Well done. Look at all that ripped up paper. Look at that. And then I'm just going to eyeball. I could come down to 1.5 here, couldn't I? Because that's going to be the same because a 3-inch thing. Oh, this is such an old dull so-and-so. And I'm going to stop. Oh my gosh, this is tragic. Well, maybe, when it's a moment like this when you go, I think we're going to distress it a lot. Luna's sitting in her chair. Oh, Mr. Kerwin, he has been loving on my chair lately. So, it's just, he is just my little companion, but I don't know. Sometimes that little guy. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to see if this will help. Let's go down the track here. Push it over. This is scientific right here. We'll just go right there. I know I'm going to score there. And okay, so here's this little fold, right? So I know it's going to be 1.5 inches in. Boy, I'm learning as I go. And there's the trough. Can I feel the trough? Can I? Yes, I can. Can find the bathroom even in the dark. I can do this too. Okay. So, let's see. And I think that's not right. Yeah, no. I think this guy must have to bend up too. He must. He must. That would only make sense. So we'll get these guys going. So some of them go in, some of them go out. Oh my. I really thought it was super. Okay, well maybe that's it. So if the top 2 are up, the bottom are in. And I don't know if this really matters at this point. But anyway, I like that you have this 9 little places to do something kind of cute and fun. So let me just grab some paper. Let me pull over some paper. And I'm gonna say that this guy has to be in the middle, but let's see, did she? No, she didn't. She just had 2 little ones, one in right there. Well, you should pay attention if you're going to be making something like somebody else. But, oh, that one might work. Yeah, we could probably use something like that from my little compartments over here, my little junk drawer. Would that work on there too? That's kind of pretty. Would that work? That's a little too yellow. How about, I'm just pulling through this little bunch of papers so I can just pull things off and add them. So I don't know. There's like multiple seasons striated in here. Ooh, those are kind of pretty. Ooh, that one's really pretty, but it didn't work. Okay. But, well, that looks like that just needs to be put together and made into a card. I'll just leave that one out. These are kind of pretty. Maybe some of that bluish color could be cut into pieces. I wonder what this is. Looks like something I made, but I don't know what. Okay. I think that'll get us started. Oh my gosh, look at all these things. It just says color and glue. That's all I have to do. And they just keep getting pushed back farther and farther. And there's something I made using craft foam. And I don't know, maybe some paint or maybe some re-inker. But we'll pull that out. Maybe we can. I think that was when I was trying to do like faux camouflage. It wasn't a great thing. See, it didn't look great, but it's the way it is. Okay, so, nope. Let's start with that and we'll just start putting stuff together. I do have an idea that so if you know somebody that's having a birthday that ends with a T, like 4T or 6T or 7T or 8T or 9T, this is one of my favorite. It's Paige Evans, I believe. Judy. This was one of my favorite cards I ever made, even though it's one of the ugliest ones. This was for a guy's 60th birthday. So I made 6 T's and then I gave him 6 of my favorite T's. So that was one of my favorite cards, and I liked the idea so much that I took a picture of it. I could have probably made it cuter, but it was like just about 15 minutes before we had to leave for the party. So, didn't quite work out. But, okay, so I've got these cute little Polaroid squares. We'll cut those up a little bit, because they're pretty cute. I like the colors. They're a little big, but we can always trim. I can take them off with the wood for one. Can I? Sure. We're not going to stand on perfection here tonight. Not on this. Ooh, I could cut this down just a little bit too. It could be a little, if I need it, a little shorter. I do have a birthday card to send to somebody whose birthday was yesterday. So that might be a fun thing. And I know there's a couple birthdays in our card group, so maybe I can make it a birthday card with a lot of distressed edges. You know, if you like this garbage, I'll either come in and clean it up, which doesn't sound at all amusing, or just come out on the other side and make it match. Distress it all. Distress it all, I say. Did I have another one? Yep. Gotta fit these little poor. I wonder what card this was. It's been in my bin for a while, I think. So how big is your bin? It's a panel fold. Okay. I have a template for a 5 by 6.5 base. I know it was bigger than that. I think it was 9 by 9. And she had a 12, and then she had one that she flipped up, and you could do 12 by 12 and make it 4 inches, 3 of them. Something like that. I think I'll put that one right there. Oh, this is getting kind of, maybe Stephen asked if that was too close, but now I think maybe it is, but it'll be all right. So then we've got maybe some of this. This looks very springy, which I'm definitely, my heart is moving out of spring for for the late parts of summer and getting ready for some fall thinking. These are just little pieces of paper I have right here. It takes forever to use paper when you use such a little bit each time. But I'm not complaining. This is the month that last time I bought paper was a year ago, but it was at the end of the month, so I'm not sure. It's kind of cute with some lemonade. I'm not sure. That's a nice little sun. We could put him on there because that looks kind of good with that. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy paper until later in the month. I might use that for some little embellishment. And, so I can say, yes, it's been a whole year. L'chaim, we've got a little l'chaim here. We have life. Okay, isn't that what l'chaim means? You have a couple overflowing bins of card parts. I know, they're just annoying, aren't they? They're just annoying. Oh, there's Jamie and Karen in the back row, you guys. Well, Grandma Gay, if you see me doing something completely crazy, you just holler and we'll just stop and reconnoiter. Okie doke. So some of the cute things you can do on these little tiny squares are just, I don't use that trimmer ever, and it's just, but for the trough, I'm going to cut some 2 3/4. I think I'll cut just that little bottom off a little bit. So it's 2 3/4. It'll still have the look of a Polaroid. That 2 3/4. And then we can add some flowers and some candles and things like that. So they'll each have their own little, it'll just be an experience, an adventure. Ooh, I kind of like that one instead of that. That one's got more potential here. Springtime in my heart is not the message for this one. Because she's older than I am, and our hearts are very springish. So maybe a note right in the middle. Right there in the middle. Maybe one of these little guys down here. I did change some parameters on the wheel today, if anybody has a chance to look at those. Oh, this one has something on the back. Well, that's too bad. There we go. And we'll see how those go. I've already changed one since I changed it, so that's pretty fast. I had one parameter that said in the doghouse, and then I started thinking about what the heck is in the doghouse. And so I saved you all from the fate of in the doghouse. This one would have to go up here because I think I'll just trim it. Because I thought, well, okay, so in the doghouse, you're going to get in trouble, but what stamp sets do we have that would indicate that there was trouble? And I don't think so. In the middle is folded, Grandma Gay says. Valley, mountain, valley. You go to, no, it's not a Patreon thing. It is open to everyone thing. You go to craftroulette.live and there's a drop down menu with where you put your submissions. That same place, except it says wheel parameters. And I changed a few of them today, so I'll go. You can tell me what you think. If there's anything on there that you would just go, holy smokes, what is that girl thinking? Is she smoking some cardstock? Glitter paper? Oh my gosh, don't do that. That wouldn't be, I can't imagine that would be healthy for you. Hard on your lungs. Someday you would regret it. Well, that's already kind of cute, isn't it? Okay. I like that one already. We'll just put that there in case we want to change it. But I like it. It does look springy. These little guys are kind of small, but we can put something in there. We know that this is going to be 1.5 inches, so if I make it 1 1/4 by 2 3/4, I'm making everything 2 3/4 except for these guys. This is fun. I don't know if it'll fold. Details. Details. Yes, you could think about, the video submission option. That is new, and I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's really cool. What you can do, I like this life. Did you guys ever play the game of life? I loved that game as a child. I didn't know what it was it was such a lie. It wasn't anything at all like real life, but, there's a little piece of something. But I won't hold it against Milton Bradley. They can't discourage the children when they're that young. But yes, I loved the game of life. Oh, there's that little pretty, but it doesn't really make sense with this yet. Maybe a little pink is a little too pink, I think. I think that one's got some tenacity. But I don't need tenacity. Life is short. Lick the bulb, but that's way too big. Would that fit anywhere? Could we do? Yeah, it's too big. Well, that's kind of pretty. Would that work? It might work right there. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try anything. I did love the game of life. I don't know why. I don't remember how it was even played, except that you went over mountains and valleys and things. Could put the other part right down there. Then maybe use this. Because when you're doing something like this, you still want to do the triangles and things, the visual triangles, color triangles, all those kind of cute things that you do to make something feel cohesive and wonderful and altogether groovy. So we got a couple here. We might just put those switch those around. It might give us a little more power. How about a 1/2 inch strip? This is really a cute thing. A mesk is a messy desk. It just means something from your desk. So, you are kind of new here. I forget that you probably aren't quite speaking fluent Funese, and Funese is a real language. Not quite. I don't think they recognize it at the what is that place? Embassies and things like that. But we know it's true. Okay, I think I might do this little guy too. He's cute. Today I sipped lemonade. I did not. Ooh, there's 2 lemonades. Today. I put that back in there and I'll never use it. Well, I say that. United Nations. That was the one. A funism. That's correct, Stephen. A funism. A true language of its own sort. And I have put those words into the Urban Dictionary. I have not heard back from them. I don't know, and I mentioned that a couple months ago. I don't know how they function, because that would entail staying on the page long enough to pay attention. But and reading and learning, nothing cute about that. So I do not know what it takes. But wouldn't that be fun to be recognized in the Urban Dictionary for your words? I think it would just be splendid. This would be cute if you were doing different colors. It's kind of good anyway for contrast. Okay, you just take a ticket, take a number. We may get to you. Yeah, what else is there? I surely have some more things. Surely have some more things in my bin. Oh, here's a, oh, this is from Friday night. I don't think there's a, but you know, this could be made into a tag. Have I shown you my little tag maker? Might be time if I can get it off. There we go. This is my little tag maker. And there's all these little angles so that you can just hold it up on your little piece of thing and then flip it over. So you have the right angles each time. Ta-da! Is that right? Yep. Should be. It's one of my favorite things, one of my inventions. I don't know if I invented it, but I don't know that anybody else has it. Oh, there's some people walking along the street. They have a lot of nerve. And that is more than our doggies can take. Okay, so he can just stick out there. How about some little things here? I think this will be real cute. I don't want to do any edge distressing or anything. I think just some nice little words. Yes. Yes, I think I'm going to commit. Here we go. We are going to start the committing process. So has anybody made one of these kind of things before? Is this like Virgin River territory? Oh my gosh, that show. Has anybody watched Virgin River on Netflix? I watched, my daughter wasn't feeling well, so I watched it so that we could text about it while she was resting. And yesterday, or was it last night? Yesterday or today, I said, will you please save me from this show? I just need I need to be saved from it. It's not a good show for me. So I suggested an ending, and apparently it was not the ending that the producers have come up with, but it was a good one. There's still time if there's more seasons. Ah! That's a little sticky wicket. I just like things where you can do lots of different stuff. It just makes it more entertaining. I like simple cards too. I like them all. It's true. This week on Craft Roulette, I will not be crafting. I have the week off. I will just be talking and hosting and hanging out with the ladies, which is very fun. So while you guys are crafting, I'll just be hanging out. I think we want that on the other side. And I will even tell you why. It's my own little nerve-wracking tendencies. But most of the papers that I have ever written on in my whole life always had the little pink line over on the left. And because I like more color at the bottom because it feels heavier. And so that's my own little problem, but that's the way it is. What? Your Christmas cards were simple, Grandma Gay? Is that what you're saying? Christmas cards already, to me? Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you a story about Christmas cards. Last month, I worked on kind of organizing my cards. And I found a whole bunch of Christmas cards. So I'm pretty stoked because I think they're going out this year. And So I'm going to put my, okay, I'm going to keep this as something you can tuck in there. So I'm going to keep my fingers here so that I know that that's where I don't want any adhesive. And we'll just keep this down here between the two of us here. There we go. I'm pretty excited to have that. I have found some Christmas cards. And they weren't terribly, and they were mine. I did make them panel fold. Oh, most of yours were panel fold. Wow. Well, that's pretty impressive. I could add a few more, some more gold to this and it would look more fallish or summery. But I think we'll just leave it as it is. So, well, that must be a good feeling to have lots of Christmas cards already made. But not nearly as nice as it will be when somebody receives them. We used to get so many Christmas cards. I don't know if it's a kind of a thing of the past. That's too bad. But you gotta give up something sometimes. I don't know. Christmas is so much work some days. It's gotten out of control. Okay, do I want to have this be a little tuck thing too? I don't think there's much room to tuck. So I'll just get the edges anyway. Maybe a little faux something. It is cute. It is cute. I don't even remember ever seeing that sun before. Wonder how this is going to fold. How we're going to do here. Okay, now we've got this all fixed up. Are we going to end up just having 3 down, down? No, these go down. These go up. 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 Boomer will think I'm talking to him. Up. Up. I'm not, because he didn't know any of that anyway, so. Okay. Okay, which way am I supposed to hold my tongue, Grandma Gay? That's what I need to do. Yeah, see? She must have had an extra one there. That's not going to fold like that, for the love of Pete. It's going to be huge. That's how that goes. But it's going to be, this has to fold. In which case, that sun is going to get screwed up. Oh. Okay. Well, the sun also sets. If it rises, it sets. So here it goes. Let's see if it works down here. This isn't the founding father. I'm not Benjamin Franklin. The sun sets too. Okay. And so the summer goes. Okay, so to have this, you know, you could just fold it up like that too. Making me do all lurchy things. But if I went down the middle, fold the middle first fittest panel fold. You do fold this one, right? First. Oh, you fold this one first. Okay. Fold the middle first. So if you go up, could you go up and then do it like that? Then it folds into a little house. I think this just this is where, oh, I swan. Okay, I'm gonna hold this. Can I do this? Oh, lordy, lordy. I'm gonna have to pull it up on my phone. No, that's rude. I really thought I had this much more figured out. Well, let's just decorate it and I'll figure out the rest. I'll have to look it up and then just put it on a little quick video, I guess. Oh, for the love of Pete, woman, have you no sense? I don't. Okay, so these are kind of graphic. So I think I'll go with some kind of graphic, like not bad graphic, but some kind of graphic stamps. Oh, Grandma Gay, come over here and help me. Oh, 100. That's a lot. There's supposed to be another fold line instead. Thank you. Okay, for all of it, Judy? I don't want to do it until I know. Okay, I think I'm going to, well, but this is going to be hard. Bunny trail ho! Never said there was a lick of sense. They call them dumb bunnies for a reason. But there is a wicked bunny in our neighborhood who just sits outside the fence and taunts our dogs. Just as mean as can be. This is not. This is not as easy as it looks either. There we go. Okay, is that going to work? Maybe it wasn't this at all. I was kind of tired today because the dogs are up with some kind of skunk. There, nope. Okay, here we go. This is it. Okay, you do have to do the top and the bottom. In the middle. I think we got it. Oh, you guys. I feel like you've just pulled me off of a mountainside. This is going to be one fat little mudda, but we're going to figure it'll be okay. Well, look at there. Still's not going to fit into an envelope because it's too long. But she doesn't live far away. I can just hand it over to her. Leave it on her porch. If I end up doing this. She likes darker colors. I'm going to talk myself out of it really fast. That's it. That's what it looked like. And then they put a cover on the front and back. I didn't remember this. That's hilarious. Well, study hall is organic. Like you just never know what we're going to do. And it sometimes works, sometimes not as great. So, there we go. Ha, 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 ha. Yahoo. Maybe, I'm looking at my fruit stamps again. I haven't used my fruit stamps in a month. Wonder what they would look like on here. And just some sayings and things. You know that wow upside down is mom. That doesn't help me right now. I don't think there's anything in here that I want in particular. I still want, see, this would be really good to cut into pieces, and I'm kind of obsessed with you. Doesn't sound very good though, does it? Okay, let's just figure it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we don't have to say we're a thing. We can just say I'm so glad. We don't have to be a thing. That's just not where I'm going with this. I'm so glad I got that folded. That would be a good one. Why did I start with this one anyway? Ooh, that could go. There's a little pocket right there. Yeah, it looks dumb. But you don't know until you try sometimes. Oh my gosh, I hope those dogs don't bark all night like they did last night. They were a thing. I'm so glad I wasn't so glad they were a thing last night. Okay, Grandma Gay's talking to me here. Roberta's talking to me here. See this coming. Okay, the middle okay. You're talking to Grandma Gay. Okay, Mary, the middle section that had the smaller sections. It's an interesting bunny trail. Well, it is that. I hope. Oh dear. I think it's going to end up being cute, even though it's going to be kind of bulky. I'm so glad you could do anything. I'm so glad. And we can add something cute to that. A thing, we're a thing. Nope, nope, nope. It's going away. I'm so glad. How about some like smoothie colored strawberries up in here? I think that might look kind of pretty. A couple of those. Oh, the mess gets coming on. It's really starting to happen. There we go. See, because we've got that color down here, that little peachy color, dark peachy color. So we can cut a couple out and put them up there, and they'll be pretty. And then we can add some of this brighter green. Oh my goodness. Such a thing, such a thing, such a thing. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. So did you like the parameters on Friday night? Or have you moved on? Hi Sharon. You are bright and cheery. I am sorry that school's about to start. I'm a little concerned there. How it's going to be hard to get out of that red chair. I remember. It is hard. And there's nobody to help you either. They just say, no, you got to get out. They don't give you any. It's like, no, just throw you to the wolves. Those little kids need to hear from you. So you better start your sit-up or your stand-ups from your red chair. Sharon is a 5th grade teacher, and I think sounds like she's pretty darn excellent. Squirrely year. Ugh. If you got a heart for those little squirrels, good thing. You love the parameters Andy did? My idea was better in my head. Well, that's kind of how it is sometimes. That's kind of how it is right now. Hi, Rachel. I didn't see you sneak in. I see lots of terrible folds. This has been one of those, oh, I thought I knew what I was doing things. Then why would you ever practice or anything before you get on the tube? But that's what study hall's about. Just practicing those skills that you need to have to do the things you want to do. Study hall means you need more study, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm studying. Well, you know, oh, start the 20th. You've taught 37 years. Whoa. You know, that's probably more classes than we have combinations for craft roulette. Whoa. I don't know when it starts around here. I'll hear them. We can hear the elementary school at recess. It's pretty happy. And I don't have any And I never have the feeling I need to go find out how they're doing. Totally don't have that feeling. I'm so glad that it folded up. Cut this off. I'm so glad that it folded up. That wasn't good. I'm so glad. I wonder if there's any kind of... Ooh, there's something we can put him on here. He's kind of a cute little piece of paper. Just fold him, just tear a little smidge off. Well, there's always some limitation to color. What were our colors this time? Yellow +2. I think that was it. I like to have the color. I love it when the colors can be widely interpreted. I don't want them too wide so that people can't get started or make a fatal mistake like I tend to do. Oh my gosh, why did I put those together? I'm so glad. Well, this is kind of cheery. Kind of cheery and kind of, yep, that's still right. Okay. Okay, we're still okay. And then I can have a little writing room there. Righty, right. That was a mistake. Let's make it a little less severe. And we've got these nice little hearts. Where should we put those? Maybe right up here. Now that we folded it, I wonder if I can get this to be, well, isn't that just blue, green? Oh, blue, green +2. That's right. Yellow was last week. You would like yellow +6? What would you use? You need fruit in the middle. Fruit in the middle. Hey, diddle diddle. Maybe some words here. I don't think I need anything else. So we've got dot, 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 dot. Maybe some words up here. Life is a picnic. You pick a nick, I pick a nick. What we gonna do with Nick now that we picked him? Then we've got these little things we could do. I'm so glad because we could make it a whole thing. Because of something. Oh, I just dropped a stamp on my lap. I felt it. Yep. Because I'm thinking of you. I'm so glad. The Glad Man. The man from, was he the Glad Man? I'm so glad. Because you were so special, because I love you, because it's your birthday. Calls. Like a flower. A little flower right here. A little flower. Okay. Not this one. Maybe this one. And before I do that one, let me get a little sponge dauber. That's French for sponge dauber. Also a fun university word that will never probably be used again because I will forget it, but sponge dauber. I'm going to just put a little bit of that color first so I don't have to mess with black ink. Now we can check and see how big it is. Yeah, just fine. Good, good. I think in August, one of my oh, good night, Roberta. One of my little treats to myself might be some new sponge daubers, because those babies are just about powder, which doesn't make for real good sponge daubing. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I think I'll throw some covers on this. I'll have to find a suitable paper. And Paige Evans, if you're cringing right now, Paige Evans, how she made hers was a cut file. And so I don't even know what the size was to my defense. Hers was a cut file, and it had like the score marks and any number of benefits that one might get with something like that. But nah, alas, not me. Alas, me hearties. Come on, baby. Give it up. You're kind of selfish. I feel like it's a cold night here, but it's not. I'm so glad because it's your birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. We're going to party like we're going to drink. Do you drink Bacardi? Is that what they do? Like it's your birthday. I don't think that sounds like a good choice. Okay. I'm so glad because it's. Do I have an it's? It's not here. It's your birthday because can we make one out of here? Because it's. Do we have a your? You may have to make some. May have to. It's your. It's your. There it is. You just keep looking and keep looking. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I'm going to have to remember this as a moment that made me happy when I am frustrated by folds. This is going to be one of those moments when I say this. When I found this stamp, I became a happy stamper. Now I would be really happy if I found the black ink. Can't have everything. Because it's your birthday. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, you can't see it. I really did have this pulled in. It's your day. No, we could probably just forget the birth part. Because it's your day. But actually, it was yesterday, I think. So that's kind of how it goes. Because it's your day. It could go right there. I don't think there's anything out there that those dogs need to investigate, but they sure seem to think we're under fire. Oh my gosh. There is a rabbit out there, I believe, and I think that's what's causing a lot of the angst in this household. Dog household. Okay. Poor little defenders of the turf. All right. I think this is going to be okay. Then I'm just going to put something on the outside because it's your day, sister. Sister Sledge. There we go. It's your day. I'm so glad because it's your day. Okay, so then how big is this? This is 3 by 9, right? Yes. So let me find a pretty piece of paper. 3 by 9. That will work. and not fight. We don't like fighting. There's an orange. You know I love it. Orange. Less orange. Let's do less orange and do it 3.5 by 9.5. And I think this might actually break down into 2 of those. Almost. It's almost too big. Which one did I get short? This one? Well, look at there. That is going to be one big orange thing. Let's make this one 3.5. Okie doke. So let's stick this on. You don't want any, you want to make sure that the foldy part can unfold. So don't let that be open. Make sure it looks like a C, I think. Is that a C? Yeah, that's a C. And this is the back one. We want this side to be on the edge, I guess. On the edge of propriety. There we go. It's not very straight. And then, nothing's being weird, is it? Nope. Except for the hostess. The head bunny trail blazer. Slimline up. Will it fit into a number 10? I was thinking it might be a little long. Oh, I am stuck to it. There we go. Stuck like glue. You and me, baby, that's all we gotta do. Purple! It's Sharon's birthday month? For real. Oh, well, look at that. That's pretty darn enchanting. Even though in crookedness. Enchanting crookedness. There we go. But you know, that's pretty cute. Fold it all up. Fold it all up. And then you could put something real big and pretty there. And just some ribbon. Pardon me. Some ribbon. Some ribbon. Well, I am so glad I found that and I soldiered through. Sorry that I was a little bit... Oh my gosh. But I was, oh my gosh. So that's what it goes. Okay, there. That'll just fit right on there. That'll be real cute. Okay, but not yet. Here's about the middle. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to a 2-year-old's birthday party on Saturday. What does a 2-year-old get? It has been a long time since I bought a 2-year-old a present. It would be helpful if they had it at Aldi's. A number 9 business? That's some business right there. Get that off. And then a pretty. Let's see, do we have anything else that's pretty? Summer fun would be dumb. Oh, but there's that. The sun also rises on the outside. So, if you did that, let's bring it into about here and here. Okay, it's been over an hour. I should get off, but I think this is going to be kind of cute. I'm excited. Whew, I was horrified until just about 5 minutes ago. Now, I'm okay. Because it's your day, and it's okay. I think I can use some of my scraps. Oh, just, if you want to sit with me and watch to the end, I'm going to add some scraps. If you need to go and watch Virgin River, I urge you not to, but if you need to, go ahead. There we go. Looky there, that's so cute. What else do we have? Oh, we've got this little thing still. This little guy, this little light of mine, and then we've got this little guy with a, but we don't need the, certainly don't need that arrow. Absolutely cannot. We will eschew the arrow. That's going to make that hang over, so that's not so hot. But I could put a little tabaroonie in there. Or a little, yeah, a little pole. Look at that, that's cute. Oh, and look, ooh, 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 we have all this. Put that on the other side to have a little balance with the sun. You don't even need all that hiding. You could even make it go clear to the top and the bottom. Let's make it 2 inches. Grow some paper. Start up here. We'll go to here. That means we're going to grow our paper right here. And we'll start and end. What, can we do that? Nope. Oh, Maria. Oh, well, this is going to go up and down. That's fine. It's fine. It's just fine. But we could put a little divot down here. Just like so. And then a little tab. I think that's cute. Well, thank you, Paige Evans, for posting on Pinterest. Giving me some cause of celebration and duress. The perfect yin and yang of any YouTube, right? Moment of sheer torment. It's not like, what is my problem? It's my lifestyle. It's my craft roulette lifestyle. And then the moment of sheer joy when you realize that the sun will come back up. It's okay. It's okay if the card is weird, stinky, or maybe a little not great. Just a little bit odd. But this is fun. This will be a, I promise, on Cards Plus, I will not make something this difficult, though, for our, but it could, now that I know what I'm doing. That's darn cute. Okay, in all, this is cute. Maybe another little something here. Maybe some little sprouty stuff. Some leaves even would work. Some white leaves would, or some vellum leaves with the green showing through. A little note here. I like it. I like it. It's interesting. And before I forget, I can tuck something in here. So not hooray, that's a little too big. A little ambitious there. But I can cut this little piece of paper off of it. Just like so. Didn't have to be quite that big. Seems like I use this side mostly. Square it up. If you do take a little notch out of it, it's not the end of the world. It's a little long. Oh, look, it's got stuff on the back. Meh. Well, might find another one that would fit in there too. That would be kind of cute, 2 of them. Wonder, wonder, wonder. Oh, I haven't done life yet. I feel like I should be singing Hava Nagila. to life. If I were a crafty man. This would be really dumb on here. But it looks good. I'm thinking it's going to look good. To life. I can put a 2 on there. T-O. Fine. Can you spell anything else out of life? Sure matches. A birthday cake on it. Oh! On here? To life. To happiness. To the pursuit of happiness. That does look really good on here. The colors. Holy smokers. But this is going to get covered up by this. To life. To your happiness. How about a little birthday cake? A little birthday cake on here? Just a little one? Come here. A little birthday cake? Gosh, I wonder how old she is. I don't even know. More than this. Wonder if that sounds bad on the, there we go. On the microphone. Hope not. Oh, looks like the sun has some candles coming out of it. Oh, I think this is getting pretty weird. I think this is getting out of control. But I do love those colors. But you know, I can find those colors elsewhere. And I don't like the candles coming out. So, probably a happy birthday across here will suffice. And it will work. And there's a pretty good chance I'll never even give it to her. So, let's just be real here. You guys know me enough to know that there's a chance. Birthday Vicious. Birthday Vicious. Okay, this is not the time to mess it up though. So, because you're gonna, let's put these on a block and rock them. Oops, let's go down here. Okay. Shh. Paper. Black. There it is. Not too bad. Kind of proud. That will make it so that if I get proud, though, I'll never find it again. Melody is pretty predictable. Birthday! Oh, okay, this is cute. I'm pretty stoked. Just don't tell anybody that the first part's really bad, and then they'll see how cute it is and go, wow, that's really cute. Let me watch it. And then they'll find out the first part of the show was really bad. Birthday wishes. Oh, with tensions. But if they like a tension, you know, it's almost like right up there with some of those shows that people hang off of bridges and bungee jump into canyons. Pretty darn close. You're going to be 58. You're just a babe. You're just a baby. 58, I still look pretty good. After all, it's your birthday. There we go. Ta-da! Birthday fishes. Yay! Oh, that was fun. Went sorta, and I like it. I might add just a I don't want to add too much because it could go overboard really fast. What do you think? You think that's good though, Sharon. It's good that you're just a sprig chicken. You enjoy a lot of life still. Do you see anything? Glaring errors? Extreme crafting fun style. That's right, Smurf. Here I am on the edge of the Grand Canyon trying to make a card I've never made before in my life. Yes, just hang on. We're going to just see how far we can take this. You know, I do have this little guy. I could cut him out and put him... Well, that's right there. That's dumb. Don't. But, don't. Okay, stop. Okay. To life. Fine. So bright and happy. It is. Ashley, it looks like your colors. I like it. And so it just looks like this on the back. Nothing, but you could doll that up too. And then it just ties shut. Thank you, Paige Evans. I don't think I'll tag her because she might have a heart attack having to watch me do this. But that was a Paige Evans. And if you do want the cut file, she has it on her dealies, her blog. So, all right. I think I'm good. I do. I say send it to her. Yeah. Maybe she could get the measurements like it. Do want to thank our patrons. We had fun today. What did we do? We posted the polls and we also did something else. Oh, I'm about to. Stephen's going to update our scrapbook planner. Oh, it's so cool. And make sure that it looks really good before we release it to you wolves. But we did do Crafter Math today and talked about show number 72. So that was real fun to do, and we introduced you. Oh, Leslie, if you're here, I got to show Stephen that picture. But talked about how Mr. Producer got his name. So that's for all of our patrons. That's Club Fun, Fun Supporters, and Fun Friends. We did try to just keep it fresh and real and fun, and appreciate. Oh, we had a lot of fun on the Club Fun on the scrapbook game the other day. So thanks for joining us, and there's some good layouts coming out of it. Let's look at this one more time. Yep, it's it. It is just very cheery, and it was just trash that sitting around my desk or in my room. And so this was a 9x9 cut in and folded into 3-inch boxes. And then I would suggest folding it down the middle first, and like Grandma Gay was saying, and then adding the doolollies. Like, this is really thick and cumbersome. And then going out to 1.5 inches and cutting it here and here to 1.5 inches, and then you end up with this. So it's kind of a fun little thing. Yep. And then you just, I like it. I want to try it again. So, all right. Well, I'm almost oh, Kim. So you're in your house. That's neat. I'm glad. Kim's been like living at her son's house for a long time, waiting for her house to be built. So that's neat. I'm glad. I know you will love having your own home. I could persevere. You know, I could have cried any time during this evening and just gone, I'm done. I'm so done. Next time I'm going to be prepared. And then next time would come. But Thursday I will be. Thursday, I have that in my brain. Oh, you were on your little walk. How nice. Okay, well, good. Thursday we'll be back for Cards Plus, and we'll be talking about fancy folds because they seem to be elusive. And so we are going to, I warmed up tonight. We're going to tackle them on Thursday and see how it goes. And then we'll see you Friday for the reunion, Jema Malmy reunion with Ardith Crafty Al and Jema Malmy. All right. One for you guys and one for you guys. We'll talk to you later. Thanks and have a good night.